The workshop studio category provides a great opportunity for proud shed owners to showcase their places of work and creativity, and we've been overwhelmed with stunning entries. What an industrious bunch our sheddies are. I sent Will to Malmesbury in Wiltshire for a snoop around a shed that truly fits the bill.
The shed's looking at me. And it's got teeth. A little bit concerned. And there's a gorilla. Hello.
Hello. Sid.
Good to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
Luke Hollingworth, aka Sid, has managed to turn his graffiti hobby into a full-time occupation that supports his family. And it's all down to his stencil shed.
So it looks like you've got kind of multiple sheds going on here.
It's primarily my workshop and studio. I'm a spray paint man, enjoy using spray paints.
Right.
Do some street art as well as shed art.
Really nice. Let's go and have a look, shall we?
Excellent. Proud to give you a tour.
Oh, it's great. You know what? I love this. It's so nice to see a shed being used for a shed.
Tool management is really key.
It's a really classic shed thing of drawing round your tools
Yeah.
so you know where they go.
This is where Sid's conventional shed ends. The rest is covered from top to bottom with his graffiti art.
You call it the stencil shed. That's how you do all these spraying works, isn't it?
Yeah. Come up with the design first. I cut the stencils myself.
Is this who I think it is?
Is it maybe Damien Hirst?
Is Damien Hirst? Is he in a tank of formaldehyde?
He's in a tank of formaldehyde, and every man should have a Damien Hirst naked in his shed.
Yeah.
All my work tends to have a sense of humour. Man working in shed, spray painting, I guess it lends itself towards being a bit daft.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, sheddiness is all about, you know, being individual, different and quirky. My proudest moment of quirkiness has to be the scabby old conifer that goes all the way through the roof and is now 20 foot high. Yeah, so it's a piece of wood that's growing within the shed.
Fantastic.
Yeah, what's not to like?
Yeah.
From just a small tool shed donated by his dad, artist Sid spent 5 years adding additional sheds, often exchanging artwork for materials to keep costs down. The result? More space, and all for £500. He's even had room to install a bar, the Half Hog, a pint-sized version of his favourite local boozer, the Whole Hog.
Cheers.
Cheers.
But Sid's creativity doesn't stop there. He's incorporated a rather nifty design feature.
I see you've got a little lifting panel.
Up he comes, are you ready?
Yeah.
Feeling strong? In there, and then into that little nest of screws. And there we go.
Oh, wow. It's great. The way it just completely opens up the space, lets all this
Transforms it.
light. And you've got, suddenly you've got kind of mini courtyard out here.
Exactly, yes. From my workshop perspective, I do my spray painting in here. All the fumes escape, which is the nightmare of all spray painters.
Yeah.
And then secondly, rain is also the enemy of a man with a spray can.
Yeah.
So these shutters act as a shield.
Fantastic.
So when the pieces are drying they're
out.
shielded from the rain.
You're obviously a completely devoted shedaholic.
Yeah.
I mean, what does sheds mean to you?
It's kind of given me and my family a lot of freedom, and it's given us quite a wholesome existence. You know, we've got a 2-year-old daughter. I'm only at the end of the garden, you know, 2 or 3 days a week. And it's a nice lifestyle we've got.
This is a shed of many faces. It's a dizzying collision of art, practicality and playful design. And to cap it all, it's a real, proper shed.
Sid's studio, created from building shed upon shed, provides the ideal graffiti space to support him and his family. Once again, we've had such a broad range of entries in this category. But only one of these sheds can go through to the grand final. The winner of the workshop and studio category is... the Stencil Shed! Well done.
Awesome. Christ, happy there.
Securing a win in the workshop and studio category, Sid's Stencil Shed takes its place in the grand final.
Really tough competition, great project, but yours stood out.
Amazing.
Well
Superb
done.
stuff.
You threw it to the final.
Hearts and mouths moment on the stage there, and we're putting a lot of effort into the shed over the previous 5 years. It was great to have that little crowning glory on the stage there.
So, Sid's Stencil Shed joins Alison's Caribbean Retreat, Joel's Allotment Roof Shed, and Paul's Home Cinema. All of them having a shot at becoming Shed of the Year.